you so. You know I love you so. Hi, I'm Phil Joel, and we're about to launch into songs from the mug. I'm a little nervous. All right, let's go. Let's open one up, take a look. Ooh, your favorite Newsboys song. Okay, I always like the obscure songs, you know? The songs that no one really kind of cares about. Let's give it a shot. This is off a record called Step Up to the Microphone. I won't tell you how long ago it was, because that will embarrass me. I think I'll wait for the tide. It seems that's all I can do right now. It must be a reason I've run aground. I'll wait for the waves to come by the moon and the tide. Like a man and his bride, I will wait on you, Lord. And we will run so far from here to your safety. Woo! Thank you. That was called The Tide. Oh, here we go. A song by your biggest musical influence. I think U2 has probably overall consistently been my biggest musical influence, or at least, you know, I've probably got more U2 albums and that kind of thing than anything else. And I've always liked this song. So she woke up from where she was, lying still. She says, I gotta do something about where we're going. Step on a steam train, step out of the driving rain, maybe run from the darkness of the night. Singing la 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 de day, la 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 de day, la 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 de day. Woo, that'll do. It's a bit high. Woo. A song. Oh, a song you loved as a teenager. I don't know if this was when I was a teenager, or if this was, I don't know. It's a bittersweet symphony, this life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to the money, then you die. A little bit grim. I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down, the one that takes you to the place where all the veins meet. All right, that'll do for that song. Anyway, this is by The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony. Great song. If you're not familiar, the original is a lot better than what you just heard. Anyway, so, okay, what's next? What's next? All right, warming up now, warming up. Okay, ooh, a song that reminds you of home. Well, home for me is, well, I live here in Franklin, Tennessee, Nashville-ish, you know, not far from here. But I'm from New Zealand. There's a singer-songwriter there named Dave Dobbin, and he's kind of like the New Zealand version of, ooh, I don't know, like Bruce Springsteen or something. He's been around a long time, sort of writes songs that kind of to the culture a little bit. And he wrote this one song. We had a whole bunch of refugees, you know, come to our country. And it's always a little tricky when a whole bunch of new people come into the neighborhood. And so there was a bit of tension and a bit of kerfuffle. He wrote this song that spoke to it, and it kind of eased tension. Anyway, I love this song. Tonight Tonight I am feeling for you under the state of a strange land. You have sacrificed much to be here. Therefore the grace says I offer my hand. Welcome home. You see, I made a space for you now. Welcome home from the bottom of my heart. Whoa, there it is. So none of you have ever heard that song before, but that reminds me of home and makes me feel kind of cool. Your favorite song to sing in falsetto? Well, it just so happens it's a song I wrote for a little band called Newsboys back in the day. Yeah, here we go. One to another. Do you remember me? I feel so small. Well, are you listening tonight? So temporary. The things that I've seen. I ran so far. Will you take me back again? Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm entertaining angels by the light of my TV screen. 24/7, you wait for me. Entertaining angels by the time I fall to my knees. Host of heaven, sing over me. Okay, what's next? I'm getting into this now. I'm not as nervous as I was. Oh, a song that you love to sing with your kids. Well, this works because the last song, I had a song come out, what was it, a month ago now or 2 weeks ago? My son played drums on it and my daughter sang background vocals and my son may have played a little guitar as well. Both of these kids, I try and get them in the studio as much as possible because they're way better at all of it than I am. They wanted to be a part of the song, especially because they really believe in what it's about. It's connected to an environmental organization that want to sort of awaken people of faith to the idea of looking after the planet, you know, creation care, because this is the one beautiful planet that we get to ride around on, and we should probably look after it, you know, because that's kind of the mandate we've been given by God to take care of this thing and the people on this planet, of course. It's called Arms Around the World. Feels like we're yelling at the ocean, trying to keep this tide from coming in. Feels like we're moving in slow motion, trying to keep this thing from happening. Send up a prayer, let it linger in the sky. Let her know we see the tears she cries. I want to throw my arms around the world. Throw my arms around the world. Woo! It's coming up through the pavement, hard to replace it. I'm letting out birds in the basement. Turn on the light, watch them fly away. I see forest defenders burn in Decembers. Open the window, capture the embers. I'm not quite sure what to say. I want to throw my arms around the world. Throw my arms around the world. Throw my arms around the world, yeah. Throw my arms around the world. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Moving right along. A song people wouldn't guess you love. Oh. Ooh. You know where this is going. I saw a man with a tat on his big fat belly, jiggled around like marmalade jelly. It took me a while to catch what he said, 'cause I couldn't match the rhythm of his belly with my head. Jesus saved is what it said, and a man in a typical tattoo green. And he stood on a box in the middle of the city, and he said he had a dream. What would people think if they knew that I'm a Jesus freak? And what would people say if they found that it's true? I don't even care if they label me a Jesus freak. There ain't no disguising the truth. Woo! There we go. I don't know, you know, how can you not love that song? Oh, okay, the first song you learned to play. Played in every guitar center every day, at least 5 times, by teenagers all around the world. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. There it is. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed. In a word, she can get what she came for. Where do we go from there? We could go to the end of the song. And as we wind on down the road, there walks a lady we all know. I better not do any more of that song, actually. Might get in trouble. Anyway, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin, first song I learned all the way through. Oh, okay. Oh, your go-to road trip song. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do. And they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was called Yellow. You know your skin and bone turn into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I was trying to do the guitar part at the same time and it didn't work. But anyway, that one always gets me going for a road trip. I think that's it. We can now fill this mug with coffee. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode of Songs from a Mug. And if you want more meaningful or fun episode, content, visit us here somewhere on the web. I think I'm pointing to something that will indicate where you're meant to go.